Right, so this was a question about changing colour. This is just a few pieces I've found. I know on the page I've put that I generally change colours after every couple of rows, but it depends actually on what I've got available. These have just been made up of using odd bits and pieces that I had left over. Yes, I've done the central panel, the block. That's 2 rows, and those 2 outer ones are a row each. I think it was probably running out there. Again, I've done 1 single row there, 2 rows, 1 row. And that one is 2, 2, and the outer one is 1. So it very much depends on what you want to do. Now, for changing colour, the way I do it, and having looked online, there's probably as many ways of changing colours as there are people that crochet. There's so many, you'll find one that's available to you. If I was doing something where this one is just using odd bits and pieces left, it's just going to be used as a dishcloth for myself, so it doesn't really matter, I'm just using oddments up. If I come to an end when I'm in the middle of a row, let me just take that. And as I'm a knitter, I don't tend to hold my needle and thread in the traditional way that people would for crochet, but it's what works for me. So apologies for you purists out there. Right, so I'm coming to the end there. So what I will do before I finish doing the treble on that one, hold that in that hand, and then I'll just finish the stitch with the new colour. And with the tail, what I would do then is work that one under, doing treble, so under the next block of stitches as I work around. And that becomes hidden underneath that work there. Right, so, and then for that one, pull that tight, and then what I would do is use a sewing in needle, and I would weave it then through those stitches along there and hide it under there. At 1, 2, 3. What I'll do is, once I finish this round, I'll come back and I'll show you what the options are there for changing once you've got a completed square. Right, so I've gone back round to where I started, a single slip, and then just finish off with a slip knot through there, and then just cut that off, just pull that through the loop and tighten it off. Then that I will either sew in now or when I finish the block. So to start off, some people will start off with a slip knit on their needle, others will pull it through. Some people will start in the middle of a bar, a row, or in the corner. So that again, personal choice, but go from different to where you finished off. Just go into there, And then what I do is I just pull that through and have a, oops, got the stitch to start it on, and then undo the start off. Then with working the pattern. And again, that trailing tail, I just work it under those stitches there. So that's how I change the colours. Two, three, right. So again, that's going to be hidden underneath those working stitches. Go back, actually, I missed. I didn't, 1, 2, 3. So if anybody else has got any tips or useful tutorials for finishing and starting off, just let us know on the post, and we can share those with the others.